Hi friends, welcome to Finspiration 9. I am Sunil Thakkar. The G20 summit just got concluded last weekend in Delhi, and by all accounts it was a resounding success. India's diplomatic efforts need no more validation, as the various diplomats worked round the clock and incessantly at achieving the desired results. Once again, congratulations to the Indian Prime Minister and his entire team. Now for us as business and stock investors, where do we look into the crystal ball to know which sectors will be driven by the outcomes of this summit? I reckon there are three major sectors: the infrastructure, transport, and what we are going to discuss today, the renewable energy sector. India is the third largest energy consuming country in the world. Due to its size and tremendous potential for growth and development, India's energy demand is anticipated to rise more than any other nation in the coming years. Thus, it is imperative that most of this new energy demand is met by low carbon, renewable sources. With the goal of having net zero carbon emissions by 2070, India is at the forefront of the race for increasing the use of renewable energy. In the global effort against climate change, the announcement that India intends to meet 50% of its electricity needs from renewable sources by 2030 marks a historic point. We always talk about carbon credit, but I feel this is the time to talk green credit. Shri Narendra Modi said while addressing a business summit recently. And as you all know, he means business. India is racing towards becoming the third largest economy in the world sooner rather than later. And for it to achieve this, it has to show to the world it is leading the way and is fully committed to the G20 declaration on climate change. And for this, the government has implemented a number of initiatives and programs and allocated sizable sums of money in the union budget of FY 23-24 to support this vision and assist both the public and commercial sectors in reaching this goal. To increase the production of high efficiency solar modules, the government committed rupees 19,500 crores, which equates to about $2.57 billion, for a PLI scheme, that is the Production Linked Incentive Scheme. India has also established a global initiative to accelerate clean energy development under the name Mission Innovation Clean Tech Exchange. Now, what are these renewable or green or solar energy stocks? Companies that are engaged in the development of substitute technologies to replace fossil fuels with renewable resources such as wind, solar and hydropower are known as renewable energy stocks. They also support technologies that are essential for this transition. What is the future for these green energy companies? When several big companies like Tata Power, Reliance Industries, for which please see my video of August 29 this year on the key highlights from its AGM, ADANI Energy, L&T, GAIL, NTPC, IOC, to name a few, have put their hats in the ring, you know this has to be taken seriously. Any challenges to this energy sector? Yes, of course. Just like a two-sided coin, there will be hurdles along the way. Renewable sources depend upon the weather and topography of the place. If it is not favorable, then renewable source becomes inefficient and unfeasible. 2. Variations in weather conditions can lead to fluctuations in energy output, thus making it necessary to have backup systems. 3. While solar and wind energy offer environmental benefits, their cost competitiveness is still a concern. 4. India has set a target of 50% of its electricity needs to be from renewable resources by 2030. However, achieving these targets is not without challenges. Factors such as land acquisition, delays in clearances, contractual disputes and other disruptions could cause hiccups. 5. Solar panels are still being imported, which raised concerns about cost and trade imbalances. To reduce import reliance and promote domestic manufacturing, the government has implemented various policies, including increased import tariffs and production-linked incentives. 6. The working of solar energy is dependent on the sun. In areas where the sunlight is limited, the reliability of solar panels can be challenging. Though experts say that energy can be stored in batteries, the cost of batteries is high, which can be another challenge in itself. However, just a couple of days ago, India and Saudi Arabia signed a huge deal whereby there will be give and take of solar energy. 7. Proper guidelines to dispose of the waste generated by this sector needs to be implemented rigorously. In conclusion, since India is one of the most fast-paced developing countries and is also experiencing significant economic growth, there is this increasing appetite for renewable and green energy. India's adoption of solar and wind energy has become increasingly crucial for its transition to cleaner and more sustainable energy sources in recent years. Despite facing challenges, the country's commitment to renewable energy has resulted in notable advancement in technology, the implementation of supportive policies, and improved cost competitiveness in this sector. Here is a list of companies in these sectors. Please save this video to refer to these companies. However, before investing in any stock, make sure to check their financials and scope of growth in the company. Happy investing. Stay inspired.